Hello, I'm Lady Gaga, and I'm a performer from downtown New York. I have been performing for years in New York, playing piano, writing music since I was 13. For a while, I didn't know if I wanted to be a recording artist or if I wanted to be on Broadway. And I would go into auditions and they'd say, "You're too pop for theater." And then I'd be in a nightclub doing my show and somebody from, Columbia Records would be sitting in the audience and I'd go, "It's very theater." So I'm like, I can't win. I started out just piano and vocal. Then I did piano with a band. Then I got rid of the band. And that's when I met Lady Starlight, who was a go-go dancer on the Lower East Side. We made matching bikinis, and she spun my beats on dub plates. And I played synth over it, and we did choreographed dance moves. It became this, performance art piece, but it was pop. I remember I was in the studio with Rob Fusari, and I performed a song for him that's on the record, actually, called Again Again. And he said, "You're so Gaga." And I said, "You mean Radio Gaga, like the Queen record?" And he goes, "Yeah, like Freddie Mercury." And I think it was because I was, going crazy. He said, "That's the most interesting part of you, that girl right there." And then I just took a vow to always be that honest. I got booked on these huge shows. So you think you can dance? The clothing, the dance, the performance art. It's like, I am so proud of that. 10 million people are watching, not because of the record, because of me. It was a huge opportunity that I am so grateful for, that I still don't understand why I had either of them. Very early, Gaga was definitely the Beatles. I grew up 2 blocks from Imagine Memorial, and I walked by every day. I got really into Abbey Road. I got really into Sgt. Pepper because it was a little more camp in Abbey Road. And Sgt. Pepper had the grandeur and rock and roll. Then I discovered Queen. I never approached composition from the place of, I'm going to write a Queen record. It was, I'm going to write a record that I feel good singing. When I was in the nightclubs, nobody would quiet down. They're all talking, drinking, And I thought, I'm going to make them listen. So I took my clothes off. And I played the whole set in my bra and underwear. And they listened. And they cheered. And I was called a shock artist, rather, before I called myself one. I'm very weird. It's okay. I love myself. I think that what I do is important. Why is she holding that stick up to her eye and just leaving it? I mean, I have a reason for all of these things. But I don't need to explain myself. I'm an artist. I want to be that person that funnels that idea through the pop lens and really changes what pop music means for my generation. Because somebody shot it in the face. I don't know who, but it died. And I want it to come back. Yahoo!